Hello.
Hi.
My name is Anahuru Edgar. Here's Maame-Yaa. She's one of my oldest clients. Not age-wise, but she's been using my product for close to, well,
20 years.
over 20 years. Yeah, close to 20 years. And I make natural body care products that's suited for vegans and it's kind of very healing. So Maame-Yaa, what do you think of the products anyway?
Well, I started using it, yeah, like you said, 20 years ago. And it was because I got chickenpox as an adult. And it was really, really bad. So I had these horrible marks on my face. And I was beside myself. I just didn't know what to do. The creams that the doctor prescribed were rubbish, completely rubbish, because they were steroid based. And at the time I was working, where was I working? It was somewhere
You're working in Islington.
Islington, that's right. And I was just feeling depressed. So I walked up to Angel and I just came across your shop. So I just went in to look around because on the outside it looked like there was lots of African stuff and furniture and figurines, and it just looked interesting. So I went inside and I got chatting to you. So then you could see that my face was totally, I'm not going to say the word, but it was really bad. And the other thing that I was really concerned about is that I've got keloid. I suffer from keloid all my life. It's hereditary. And for those that don't know, keloid is when your face is scarred or there's some kind of cut or incision in your skin. It doesn't it gets bigger and bigger and it doesn't heal properly. So then you can get these really horrible scars. So that was my main concern, was that I was going to get all this scarring, keloid scarring on my face from my chickenpox. So we got talking and he said very, very, very confidently that he could get rid of it. And I was like, how? Because I was discolored.
Because I remember, I really remember back then, because you said, look, I'm a dark skinned girl. I don't want anything that will lighten my skin.
That's right, yeah.
Or change the color of my skin. And I thought, no, it's not going to lighten your skin. In fact, what it'll do, it'll bring out your complexion the best way. And so...
and do you know why I said that? Because back in the day, there was this cream, I don't know if anyone remember, it was called the Wawa cream. And it was because there was a time when even the government banned it because it had high concentration of steroid in it, really high, and that they just didn't know what was in it. So the government actually banned it. So you'd actually have to go to these African shops and get the cream under the counter. And what it would do, it would lighten your skin. Oh my goodness! Because me being an idiot, I took it for a while. So my face went like, you see my hand, the hand here, it went this color, but my lips and my knuckles and my neck stayed the same. So I looked like a prat. I looked like an idiot. So I was burnt from that, and I vowed never to ever use any kind of skin lightening cream, which is why I made that comment that I don't want anything to lighten my skin because it's just too weird looking. Because this is my natural complexion. So if I try to go any lighter, then it just looks weird.
Well, apart from that, when people lighten their skin, they kind of damage their melanin. It kind of reduces the immunity. They should have like stitches or things like that. But anyway, she used the product and we had amazing results. And that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, and I've been using it ever since.
And she's introduced quite a lot of other people that have.
Can I just say sorry?
Yes, please.
After 2 kids. Can you believe it? I don't have one stretch mark. Not one.
Same with my wife. Yeah, thank you very much.
Not one stretch mark. Yeah, I was even thinking the other day because I remember my cousin, she was born and raised in Ghana. She was living here, and she got pregnant. And I just couldn't believe it. Can you imagine? She went to Superdrug and got St. Ives. You know the St. Ives? It's a cream. But it's so thin and light, and she was using it on her stomach. And I was like, why are you using this? And she was like, yeah, because it's good. And I goes, no, love, it's not. It's And again, lo and behold, she's got stretch marks all around her stomach, around her chest, everywhere. It just looks horrific. And I don't have one stretch mark. And I put that down to this.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
well, the thing is, at the end of the day, I have done a lot of research on the product, and it's very natural. I used to be in Islington. I went to Notting Hill. I came back to Islington, but then I kind of decided I needed to do the products on a larger scale, and that meant I could not run the shop and make the products anymore. So I got a factory in West Sussex, which is where I live as well, you know, and I make the products from home. That's what it is. But the product is really good, and I'm very happy. I have a client like Maame-Yaa who has been using the product for over 20 years. And she's had a lot of friends that have had kids with eczema, and we got rid of it. The product, the moisturizer and the wash, you know, all you have to do is use the wash as a natural body wash every day, and just use the moisturizer as well. And whatever blemish you have will go. The products in the moisturizer is shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil, and canola oil. You know, those are the 4 standard products I use. It's the same thing for the wash. It's a cocoa potash, shea butter, canola oil, olive oil, and coconut oil. And I used to use almond oil, but I had a client that was allergic, so I stopped using almond oil. I used to use also avocado oil, and I met somebody that's very sensitive to that, so I cut it out because they are not the actual things that make the product work. But these are the only ingredients I use, and I get results. So I've always wanted to talk to Maame-Yaa about the products, and I've always wanted her to explain or give her own experience about it to my potential clients. Thank you very much. Anyway, and to Maame-Yaa, thank you for your custom.
Welcome. Very, very welcome.